supposedly CZ is being wanted, I guess, or wanted, is being tracked by Interpol with this red notice, and it came out. Okay, and this got a lot of people scared because the CFTC just sued CZ and Binance, right? And now, supposedly, Interpol's looking out for ZZ because, they're looking for him, this and that. Well, it turns out all this, right, started because there's a very popular, I guess, I don't know if you call him influencer or degen or trader or whatever, someone that's been around the space. A lot of people follow, right? Supposedly there's a Interpol red notice for ZZ, and there's some hash that was spread by none other than Kobe. And then this got a lot of people scared because there's so much FUD about Binance recently, right? And this adds to it. And then people freaked out and thought, oh, CZ's going to jail or being arrested or whatever, right? CZ's like, if you panic sell on FUD or Photoshop images, well, you aren't likely to become rich. Block the FUD sources. So obviously, CZ does not like this, but telling everyone to ignore the FUD because that's what's happening right now. This shows you how toxic Twitter is. This is the reason why I've said I stayed off Twitter for so long because, sometimes you have this toxic, I don't know, FUD, toxicity, whatever you call it, that's being spread around. People attacking each other, people spreading FUD, spreading rumors, and that got a whole lot of people actually wrecked today. A lot of people panic sold, and then I guess Kobe's like, I'm not a news outlet. How am I supposed to know? Like, basic Kobe just said that it's fake. So he owned up to it, right? So just turns out this whole thing about Binance was just all FUD. And no, the Interpol is not looking for CZ. And hopefully today. Also, there was a little bit about Coinbase, people spreading news. Again, you have some FUD spreaders that's spreading news about how Coinbase is going to mass delete accounts or mass shutdown accounts, right? Because there were some emails sent out today. Well, it turns out those were accounts that use fake KYC documents. That's why they're shutting them down. That was it. It's not because they're getting shut down by the SEC or anything like that. But again, you got a lot of people that are just spreading a whole lot of FUD, thinking it's either a joke or they're trolling or really trying to manipulate the market so they could counter trade, right? As a community, we got to do better at fact checking some of these things. I mean, I fall for it sometimes too, especially when big news outlets like Coinbase and Cointelegraph start talking about it. You're like, whoa, this must be true, right? But I think all of us need a better job at fact checking, calling people out when they do spread the false news or false FUD, and we need to come together and hodl and build, right? So that is what I want to start out with. But the other big news today, and you may have noticed it already, look at right here on top. I'm hovering my mouse top left-hand corner, and you could see, yeah, that's not a bird logo anymore. No, that's a Dogecoin logo. So today, Elon said that he wanted to dismiss that ridiculous $256 billion lawsuit against him. So he decided to change Twitter's icon into Dogecoin. And that's what made Dogecoin pump up 30%. A lot of you guys have been giving up on coin. A lot of you guys have been giving up on Dogecoin, been asking me what's going on with Dogecoin. Why is it not moving? Why is it, why is it this and that, right? And I said it's really dependent on Elon and what he's going to do, right? And he did something big and caused it to go up about 30% today. And he tweeted this out. This is actually kind of funny there. If you take a second and understand it. But besides that, there have been rumors about Doge being integrated into Twitter because Elon wants to come out with payments, right? So that is still swirling. Will Elon actually do it get a payment system, get a crypto wallet integrated with Twitter, and more importantly, integrate Doge with it and give it a real utility, well, that's unknown at this point, right? But simply changing Twitter's icon or profile to Doge sent it up 30% today. That's how much power Elon wields. Cardano also gaining more momentum recently with some cross-chain interoperability. So this is one called, I think it's called PiMod Layer 2. This allows games to be played on top of Cardano and allows you to pay ADA to play those games. Okay, so there's a lot of this kind of layer 2 technology that's hooking up to Cardano, and it gives you more reasons to use and hold Cardano or ADA tokens, or coins, I should say, so that you don't have to convert. A lot of these games, you have to convert with a bridge, right? And then it just gets difficult and cumbersome. Now you don't have to. You could pay directly with ADA, right? So it's starting to happen, and this is good. Cardano has been decently strong this last month, 15% for last month. So there you go. And then, of course, Ethereum, can't give up on Ethereum, rallies to an 8-month high, gains ground against Bitcoin, right? Throughout this recovery, Ethereum has been weaker than Bitcoin. And I still think it's weaker than Bitcoin. As you can see, last 30 days, 26% versus 19%, right? And if I brought this out, let's customize it. Let's do a 68, 90 day. And I think we'll see the same thing. 90 day, yeah, it's still trailing Bitcoin, right? 60-day trailing Bitcoin, 90-day trailing Bitcoin. So throughout this recovery, Ethereum is trailing Bitcoin. But look at it. It's like half the market cap. And there's still a lot of people, recently, a lot of people have asked me, do you think Ethereum has a chance of overtaking Bitcoin one day? Right? At this point, I can't say no. At one point in time, like if you asked him back in 2018, 2019, 2020, when basically there was nothing going on top of Ethereum, it was a different landscape, and I said no. But now, seeing how big DeFi has gotten, how big the bridges have gotten, and seeing all the games that's coming on board and everything else with layer 2s and liquidity pools and staking and all of those things, you add it all together, can one day Ethereum have more usage and a market cap that's higher than Bitcoin? It's possible. It's possible, but